There is one man was stand up in front of mirror, looking very handsome, wear fully black colored dress, looking very handsome. Suddenly, his phone started ringing, so he attended the call. Yes, manager, Mr. Jun, sir, please come. Jungkook, why? Said history and try and say, Mr. Manager, sir, Mr. Wong is waiting. Yes, waiting by their wish. I come office when I want. And don't you dare to call me again. Said and cut the call. And he didn't listen. Answer of manager. Last time look at the mirror and left from there. So let me tell you guys, he is Jungkook, CEO of Jeon Corporation, very coldest person. Like no one see him in his smile. It's his nature. Everyone's scared to Jungkook like his on Park brother Park Jimin. He only listen granny. He is 26 years old and Jungkook don't know the meaning of love. But one day he badly fell in love. Let's see the journey of Jungkook love. Other side, mom. One old lady look at this innocent figure and smile. She smiled and said, "Yes, my dear. Mom, see today weather is very beautiful." Mrs. Kim smiled and nodded. Mrs. Kim, you know you are also very beautiful. Taeyang chuckled. Thank you so much. Suddenly there one car stopped. Mrs. Kim see the car, smile appear on her face. One old lady come out the car and come close to Mrs. Kim. She hugged Mrs. Kim tightly. Mrs. Kim finally this moment come Granny smile and nodded. Young come close to but young mom who's she cutely asked to her granny. Dear, I am Mrs. Jen, but you can call me Granny. Chiang smiled and nodded. Mrs. Kim, so you come here to complete your promise? Granny smiled and Chiang looked at Mrs. Kim with confusingly. Mrs. Kim, please come. Granny, no, I have to go. Give me some time. I talk with him. Granny smiled and nodded. Mrs. Kim, Taeyang. Taeyang looked at her. Taeyang, Mom, what happened? Mrs. Kim, listen to me now. You have to go with her. Taeyang eyes widening, but why, Mrs. Kim? It's your dad last wish you marry with Jungkook. Taeyang, mom, I didn't know anything about Jungkook. Taeyang, can I see Taeyang reactions? Try to understand. Taeyang nodded as now. Mrs. Kim shocked to see Taeyang reactions. Mrs. Kim, I'm telling you, go with her angrily. First time Mrs. Kim's caused Taeyang eyes get cheery. Taeyang, mom, dearly say Mrs. Kim, it's your dad wish, please, my dear. Taeyang look at Mrs. Kim with teary eyes, but Mrs. Kim look other side. Taeyang want to cry, but he stopped because it's dad. He married with Jungkook. Past, soon, Taeyang, mom, I hate you. He really say and go towards the granny. Mrs. Kim look at Taeyang who's sitting on the car. Taeyang look at her. He want Mrs. Kim stop him, but he can't be a possible. And now, other side, auntie. Mrs. Kim, yes, my son. Mrs. Lee, yes, my son. Where is mom? Mrs. Lee, she go because today is 24th January. Big smile appear on this innocent figure face. Jimin, huh, really? Mrs. Lee, yes, now she is just going to rest. Jimin start to dancing. Jimin, finally my soon-to-be brother is coming. He happily think. Mrs. Lin chuckled to see Jimin happiness. Jimin is engaged with Min Industrial CEO Min Yoongi, but Jimin didn't talk with him because of his cold nature. Suddenly the door was knocked. Mrs. Lee, I think they come. Jimin happily go towards the door and open. When he opened the door, he see his mom and one very beautiful boy standing beside her and looking down. Tiang is very happy to see him. Auntie, he is very pretty. He happily say Mrs. Lee smiled and now Jimin. Hello, my name is Jimin. Taeyang looked at this beautiful face and smiled. Granny come, they nodded and entered the living room. Taeyang see this house is very pretty. Granny, my son, did you want to eat something? Cheng looking down and nodded as no. Jimin, Granny, what happened to him? He asked Granny. Nothing, it's Mrs. Kim mistake. She didn't tell him anything about his past, that's why he's feeling sad. Jimin nodded. Jimin, Granny, can you please tell me why I come here? Asked to her with very cute face, Mrs. Dear, when you 3 year old, your dad fixed your marriage with Jungkook and his last wish. So to see Jungkook, they, your dad or Jungkook dad, Taeyang but he stopped because he see tears in her eyes. Taeyang don't have plan to hurt her. He looking down. Jimin, Granny, can me or Taeyang stay in one room? Jimin, if Taeyang don't have any problem, then Taeyang just nodded. Taeyang don't. Mrs. Lee. Granny, did you think he is ready for staying here? Granny, I can confuse. But if he marry with Jungkook, so he stay with him. Mrs. Lim, I understand, Granny. Did Jungkook accept Taeyang? Granny, you don't know why I choose Taeyang for him. Smack and as watch think. Mrs. Lee, why? Granny, because Jungkook never accept him, and if he didn't accept him, so he didn't give to one baby, Mrs. Lee. But if baby in time skip at night, Yang didn't talk to someone that much, but he is feeling comfortable with Jimin. They come down, Jimin, Yang comfortable, I am here. He lovingly comfortable him. Yang smiled and sat beside Jimin. Granny, son, did you want something? Granny nodded as no. Jimin, I tell him everything and he is going to accept everything. Granny smirked and nodded. Suddenly there one man come. He still wear black color man suit, looking very. Jungkook have personality to make everyone scared by his actions. Jungkook look at Jang this time. Jang wear light baby pink color suit, looking extremely beautiful. Nice. Jungkook look other side. Granny think Jungkook don't like him. They all start eating Taeyang slowly. Eating the dinner, Granny Jungkook, Jungkook look at her with questionable eyes. Granny, I want to talk with you. She said. Jungkook, yes. Cold as voice. Granny about to say something, but Jungkook phone started ringing. So he turned the call and started talking with him. Other side, Granny feeling scared because he lied to everyone. But how can he tell to Jungkook everything? Jungkook, wait, I checked the mail. He said and left from there behind Granny, shocked. Granny, oh, this boy didn't listen to me. Jimin chuckled. Jimin, it's okay, talk him tomorrow. Taeyang, if I want to meet my mom, Granny, so this time you can't try to understand. Cheng nodded and looking down, Granny and Mrs. Lee left from there. Jimin, Titi, what happened? Jim, I miss my mom. He sadly said, Jimin, it's okay, my dear, don't worry, everything get fine. He said, make Jiang just nodded. Jim, can I ask you something? Jimin looked at him and nodded. Jimin, who sit on this chair? Was he? Point this chair with Jungkook, said Jimin, smiling. He is my brother and your soon-to-be husband. Taeyang shocked to listen this answer. Taeyang looking down. Taeyang is very simple boy because in his life first time he comes city and first time he see Jungkook. Today Jungkook was busy in his work, that's why he didn't notice him. But if he noticed Taeyang, so surely asked to him who's he. Jimin see Taeyang reactions and smiled. Jimin, by the way, eat your dinner. Taeyang, no, I'm full. You eat dinner, so we should go in room. Jimin nodded. Jimin, Did you have any siblings? Jimin, no, me and mom stays in village lonely. Mom loved me very much. Jimin, I know that. Why you're missing him? Ting smiled and nodded. Ting, I always this one day my prince come and make me happy, but my mom say it's just your imagination. Jimin love Jimin. No, you don't know about my Hyung anything. He is Prince Charming. Ting, I think you also love your Hyung very much. Jimin smiled and nodded. Some time later, both go towards the bedroom, and the other side time skip at night. Jungkook is busy to doing his work. Suddenly the door was open and Granny entered the room. Jungkook see Granny. He closed the to laptop. Jungkook, did you need something? Granny son, I come here to tell you something. Jungkook, yes, tell me. Granny, yes, Jungkook, I didn't ask you something, but now I want something for you. Hey, Jungkook, Granny, tell me what you want, Granny. Tell me or give it to me. Jungkook nodded, but still his face is expressionless. Granny, I find someone for you. Jungkook shocked and looked at Jungkook. Granny, you know very well I don't want to marry someone this time. He stand up and said, Jungkook, Granny, you know where Granny, see, I told you na. You give me what I want you. Jungkook looked at her angrily, but he controlled himself. Jungkook, I am just telling you, I don't want to marry him. That's it, Granny. But why I fixed your marriage with him? Jungkook don't say anything, and Granny left from there behind. Jungkook think what he do. First he want to make his career, then he think about marriage. But this time Granny don't want to listen him. Jungkook have one, but he with with her because he know the truth how she used to Jungkook leave her. So Jungkook leave her. Jungkook is very cold man. He know this time Granny didn't listen to him. Hmm. Now the next text is next day. Granny didn't talk with Jungkook because she know how Jungkook say yes. Sometime later, women come downstairs saying, Good morning. Today, Taeyang is very fresh, like he is going to start his new life. Granny nodded. Jimin, Granny, what Jungkook Hyung? Answer, Granny, dear, you just wait. I'm sure he said yes for this marriage. Jimin nodded and looked at Taeyang. Where was busy to admiring this place. Sometime later, Jungkook comes, so Jimin was laughing and smiling with Jung. They stopped. When Granny Jungkook, Yoongi mom called me. Granny saw Jimin freeze his place when Jungkook say Yoongi mom call him. Jungkook, she have to go somewhere, so she won't fix marriage date. Granny, if you are ready for this marriage, so okay. Otherwise, I also say no for this marriage and broke the relationship. Jungkook shocked and looked at her. Jungkook, what is this? Angrily. Jungkook, you know very well that want this marriage, this relationship. Who fixed it? Fixed it. He said, Granny, yes, and marry with Jung because your dad want. Jungkook still amazed by Granny, but this time Jimin is more important. I am ready for this marriage, but call priest home. Angrily say and left from there. Still he didn't say Jang. He said Jang when they sit in dining room, but he don't know he is Jang. Then in mind, this anger I want to see because in this anger you can't make him your Jang's. She think and Smith and everyone come here. Mrs. Lee, Jim and Jang come in living hall. They all look at Granny like waiting what she is going to say. Granny Jungkook say yes for this marriage. Jing eyes wide even happily, slightly hugged Granny tightly, but Jing feeling scared. Jimin, I am so happy. Last line, two lines you all read by yourself. because I don't have time. Granny called Jungkook. Jungkook attend the call. Jungkook, yes, he attend the call and said, but his voice is very cold and deep. Granny, at 7 p.m. fish comes, so come home soon. Jungkook don't say anything. He cut the call because Granny know if Jungkook don't like something, but still he have to perform this thing. So he, I where is line? Which he don't like, so he behave like this. When he is come, Jimin, he is coming. Jimin make him room, and Mrs. Lee give your wedding dress and some jewelry to Jimin. Yes, for this marriage happily asked to her granny. You just wait and watch what happen next. She's smack and now time skip in Jimin. He don't know why, but the young hands are trembling when he think now he is going to stray with Jungkook. Now Jungkook come, Granny come and see Jungkook. She come close to Jungkook. Granny, Jungkook, go and change your clothes. I call Praise, she is coming. Jungkook, no, I am okay, he said, cold voice. Granny smiled and nodded. She sit beside Jungkook. Jungkook look at her with questionable eyes. Granny, you think I did wrong with you or? So I said, yes, that's it. I want to talk about it. Granny look other side and sometime later Granny go and call Taeyang. Mrs. Lee nodded and left from there behind. Jungkook busy to check some files in his phone. Suddenly Jungkook look up. When he look up he sees one beauty coming down. He wear fully white colored dress looking extremely beautiful. In white color. Now the next text is Granny Jungkook stand up. Jungkook stand up in front of Taeyang. He is busy to admiring this beauty and Taeyang was just looking down. He still want this marriage stop someone. Sometime later now you both are Jungkook everyone start to clapping. Jimin is so happy to see Taeyang. His eyes get teary. Jungkook takes a step back when tears come out in Taeyang's eyes because he married to this person which he don't know anything about him. And secondly, his mom is not here. He miss Mrs. Kim and his village. They all sit down. Taeyang sit beside Jungkook. Jungkook busy to his phone, but Taeyang was looking down. Now there Jimin come. Jimin, Young, I know this gift is not that much expensive, but if you want, so please wear it. He said and give Jungkook to tie. And now the next text is Jungkook look at him. He picked this tie in his hand. Jungkook, thank you so much. I wear it. Big smile appeared on Jimin's face. Jungkook, tomorrow my family was coming, so everyone get ready and Granny see the arrangements. Jimin looking down, but she's happy because of Taeyang now. He don't know anything about Yoongi. Jungkook, Jimin, yes, Yoongi, make him in my room. I have some work, so I am going. He stand up and left from them behind. Jimin sit beside Taeyang. Jimin, Cheche, please come with me. Jing look at Jimin and smile. Now they both go. They both go and behind Mrs. Lee say, Granny, I am scared if Jungkook accept this beauty. Granny, no, leave him because of someone. And Granny, good plan. You're intelligent, both laughing, but they both don't know marriage is very beautiful relationship and strong relationship. Women entered the room. Jimin, Taeyang, now it's your room. Taeyang looked at this luxurious room. He shocked to see Taeyang, Jimin. Jimin looked at him. Jimin, yes, my dear, tell me what happened. Jang, if Jungkook scolded me, cheerily asked to him, Jimin, Jang, I know my Hyung. Without any reason, he didn't scold you. Jang nodded. Jimin, yes, be confident. He said, and now left from the behind. Jang sit on the couch because he think if Jungkook doesn't like to sit on the bed, so that's why he sit on the couch and start to waiting. Ting tried to calm himself, but he's hurt. Some time later, door opened and Jungkook entered the room. When Jungkook entered the room, he see Jung was sitting on the couch, but his eyes closed. Jung rested his head on couch back. Jungkook sit in front of him and started to sing this beauty. Jung face both uh, relation make mm, Jungkook calm down. Jiang nodded and looking down, he said, Jungkook, why you sleep like this? If you're feeling sleepy, so lay on the bed. Jungkook, I think you don't like. Jungkook, huh? What I don't like? Asked him. If I lay on the bed, say, and looking down, Jungkook, in mind of this, someone says, right, beautiful peoples don't have sense. Jungkook look at him. Jungkook, go change your clothes. After change it, lay on the bed and sleep. Jang nodded and hurriedly take two steps towards the. Some time later, he come back and see Jungkook sit on the couch and busy to his work. Workaholic person is Jungkook. And so Jungkook quickly lay on the bed and covered himself with the help of blanket. Jungkook don't want to him because he know Jung don't have any mistakes, so he behave him with normally. He think he behave him normally, but Jungkook don't know. Jungkook behave him softly. Jungkook feeling tired. Jung wake up because he have to drink water, but he sees Jungkook close his eyes and put his hand on forehead like he is feeling headache. Some time later, when he come back, he said, Damn, Jungkook scaly. Jungkook listen this voice. He look up. Jung, I think you're feeling headache, so I'll make coffee for you if you want. So drink coffee. Jungkook gave me small smile appear on his face. He hurriedly gave a mug of black coffee without sugar. Jungkook, how you know I drink black coffee without sugar? Ting looked at him and awkwardly smiled. Jungkook, I'm asking you something. Ting, I feel your nature is cold, so I think you like this type coffee. He awkwardly smiled and said, Jungkook, now it's too late. Go and sleep. Ting nodded and hurriedly covered himself. Some time later, Jungkook off the lights and he lay on the bed. Ting hurt, but Jungkook stays in limit and both drift to sleep. Next day, finally, the next day starts. Jang wake up, he sit on the bed. Jang started rubbing his eyes. Jungkook look at him because he stand up in front of the mirror. When Jang wake up, so Jungkook see his reflection in the mirror. So he look at him. Jang, good morning. Jungkook look at him and nodded. Jang, come down. Today, main family coming. Tiang no today he have a lot of work. Sometime later he come back. Jungkook start to wearing his shoes and Tiang stand up in front of the mirror. Stop. Phone start to ringing. Jungkook, yes. Yoongi, how are you? He smiled. Jungkook, oh Yoongi, how are you? Smile and stand behind Jang because he have habit to see himself in front of the mirror when he fully ready. Jang already stand him, so he stand behind him. Yoongi, how's Jang, your husband? Jungkook, huh? How you know? Jungkook shocked. Jungkook come close to him. Now Jang back touch to Jungkook. Jungkook feel Jang. Taeyang feel Jungkook. I changed the name. Yoongi. Granny told me. Jungkook. He's Oh, he's fine, Yoongi. Good to know that finally you get married. Jungkook, yeah, Jungkook. When you come, Yoongi, lunchtime. Okay, then meet in lunchtime. Yoongi, okay. Want to spend time with Jung. Jungkook laughing. Jung, see his face when he is laughing. Jung, feel good. Now Jungkook cut the call. Jungkook last time. Look at him in front of the mirror and left from there. Behind Jung took a relief when he felt Jungkook. He liked Jungkook going to. Now the next text is. Taeyang come downstairs. He says Jungkook sit on the couch and busy to talking with Granny. His sitting face is expressionless. He's shocked because Jungkook laughing, but when he come out the room, his happy mood turned into angry one. When Jungkook come this morning feeling scared, he come down and just say hello to Granny. He smile. She smiled and nodded. Jungkook main family come in lunchtime. Granny home today is Taeyang first day in this house as a Jungkook husband, so I want today Taeyang cook food. Taeyang smiled and said, Taeyang, yeah, I know how to. Granny, I know how to cook, so don't worry. I make everything, but you give me list. Granny smiled and Jungkook stand up and about to go, but Granny stopped him. Granny, at least eat breakfast, Jungkook. I eat later, he said and left from there behind him, feeling sad because Jungkook did not look at him. Granny Tang, Mrs. Lee going to Jimin for helping. I am not feeling good, so I want to take rest. So please manage everything by yourself. Tang nodded and entered the kitchen. This task was very big for Tang. Yes, Tang is good in cooking, but how can he make that much dishes in short time? His time is 7 a.m. morning and everyone come in 1 p.m. So 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 Jiang started doing his work. He started to making food. Jiang wash vegetables and cut it. After cutting, he started doing his work. Jiang, I Jiang see time. It's 11 and now he's going to making sweet dish. He don't know what he makes. So when he make banana milkshake and secondly he make his mom special sweet dish. Ting don't know the name of this dish, but Tang make it because this dish is very delicious. Sometime later Tang drink this water because he don't know suddenly what happened to him. Tang look at Tang and Tang look at Tang. Jimin look at Tang and smile. Tang, yes Tim, wow, you looking very pretty. Smile and say, Jimin, why you make dishes? Are you okay? I'm sure your back is paining. Jing smile and Jim, I'm fine. I make this lunch because my best friend met Jim in-laws coming. So I want to give proper protocol to everyone. Jimin smile, Jimin, but I feel like you're not feeling well. He cheerily say. "Mm, Jimin Tang, please today wear royal blue color. Tang smiled and nodded. Okay, okay, I wear it now. Everything is ready. Let's see what happened next. To be continue. Hope you all like it. If you like, then please subscribe. Bye.